really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm baking on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got something for hating on this. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been waiting on this.
Money to make, thought I was catching my break. Still at my job every day, can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine, need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride, turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time, I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again, and a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This way.
Welcome. Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. On 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And, of course, Jackson Hayes. Team moving on here without him.
What the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their young players are ready to take on more responsibility, and they're going to be more minutes for guys that weren't seeing a whole lot of them before.
Now, here is Young. Off target from three-point range. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And it's Utah's ball. And here is Simons. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's tipped. Stolen by Bamba. Back to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Simons with the ball. Here's Collins. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Wells. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect in the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
There's the three. The shot, no good. Jazz trailed by 6. Bounce pass, Simon. Inside. It's tipped. Simon's on the wing. Young with the steal. Down low. Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Simon. Outside, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Young outside. Bamba sets a screen. Now Aldama. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Aldama's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simons surveying the D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Jazz trailed by 7. Now Wesley. Pass to Holmes. And stolen by Bay. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And finished off by Shepard.
And tough to miss his man that time. They really seeing the whole floor.
Here's West. Deflects the pass. To the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Shepard. Spurs passing it around. Screen by Capella. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Out to the right wing. Shot from 16. And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Offside Terry. Pass to Wesley. And here is Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Smart. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. In the corner, Bay with it. Shoots over Walter. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Jazz trailed by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And here's Bay. Pass to Smart. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Wesley with the ball. No scoring in this one. Pass to Holmes. There's the drive. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Hachimura.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
Pass to Terry. Over to the left wing. Walter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Shepard. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us. Perfect. And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Jazz trailed by 9. .32 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Avdia. Simons from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 5 now.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Now Lowry. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Spurs lead by 8. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Jazz, 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
The shot by Sharch, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Simons. He has 5. Driving the lane. Here's Wells. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Pass to Sharch. Alexander Walker with the ball. From the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Simons, here we go. Shamet with the steal. Spurs leading by 11. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Utah.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Simons. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Alexander Walker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Shamet. They get it back. Shamet on the wing. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Bay. Off target with his 3. Jazz trailed by 11. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Pass to Wells. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wells has got 5.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Shamet with it. From downtown. Avdia with the rebound. And Dora says we've watched Avdia. He's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case. Boy, that rebound to me was about instincts. Denny Avdia just sensing where that basketball was going to come off.
Now here's Lowry. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Wells in the corner. Shoots over Shamet. Avdia controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Pass to Shamet. Bay sets a screen. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Pass to Sharge. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Bay. Nothing on the board.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. Utah's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting. Just around 70% on the season.
And he sinks the second.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Here's Aldama. He's got 7.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good from Aldama. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
different look for Utah. Jazz trail by 8. Wesley with the ball. Still without a basket. Down low. Here's Holmes. And Bamba pulls it down. And so it's Young who brings it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Bamba. Poked away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Walter. Here's Wesley. The Jazz with another miss. Now Young. Here's Aldama. San Antonio again missing. Here's Walter. Pass to Terry. Here's Walter. He's covered by Fontecchio. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 8. Now, here is Young. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Wesley. Here's Holmes. Misses in close. And here are the Spurs. Over in the corner, Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Shepard brings the double team. Here's Wesley. Trains the three-pointer. Wesley's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Young. Pass to Aldama. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Holmes.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And there's Terry. There's the screen. Now Wesley. Shoots over Fontecchio. And it's Wesley missing. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Young. There's the steal. Wesley with the ball. To the paint. Holmes uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmes got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Young. Rebound, Utah. Terry with it. Picked up by Shepard. It's Wesley on the wing. Pass to Clowney. Wesley with the ball. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Clowney. Hasn't made one yet. Terry looking over the floor. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Simons. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Here's Hachimura. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Simons on the wing. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Outside, Simons. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Shot clock at 3.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Inside. Avdia. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Saric. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Now, here's Lowry. Outside, Smart. And that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now, Wells. Pass to Simons. For the lead, here's Gobert. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Goes up again. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Spurs. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Marshall. Still scoreless. Lowry for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
At the top of the key, Capella. Screen by Capella. To the middle.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
The Spurs shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Avdia. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. A shot by Wells, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Left side Lowry. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Collins looking around. He is looking for Simons and finds him. Yep, that one goes in there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Lowry. Outside, Smart. Back to Hachimura. Smart misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside, Simons. Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons. Into the lane. It's a hand on it. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. San Antonio trailing here. Alexander Walker with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Here's Wesley. Pass to Clowney. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Young. Inside, here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Clowney pulls it in. Jazz leading by 3. Now Holmes. 8 points for him. Here's Clowney. Covered by Bamba. Right side, Terry. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Wesley.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Young. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's Utah's ball. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
here is Wesley. He's got 5. Pass to Clowney. On the wing, too. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Pat Connaughton.
The Spurs trailed by 5.
Anthony Simons.
Now, here is Young. Down low. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now here's Lee. Still yet to score. Stolen by Bamba. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Bay. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the aggressiveness by Bay, taking the contact and able to score through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. So it's Utah now. The lead is 2. Wesley with the ball. He's got 5.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Wells. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Picked off in midair. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Walter. 1:24 left in the third. Pass to Clowney. Now Wesley, defended by Young. Poked loose, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Now here's Bay. Looking for Young, he gets it there. Spurs passing it around. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Bay for the tie, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Young. Rebound, Utah.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Clowney. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Fires for 3. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 4.
The Jazz, 55.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Shepherd, and the layup's good off the glass. Shepherd's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Lee outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. And Bamba pulls it down. Now Shepherd. To the wing right side. Five on the clock to take the lead. Rebounded by Holmes. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look for Utah. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Screen by Capella. Alexander Walker. They get it back. Capella draws the double. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 4. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The shot's good from Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lowry from outside. Good on the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Right side, Simon. Wells in the corner. Over Shepherd. Rebound, San Antonio.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Capella. Back to Lowry. Alexander Walker on the wing. Outside for Lowry. Stolen by Avdia. Wells wide open. And the three off target.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the paint. Stolen by Avdia. Outside, Simons. Outside, Avdia. Wells in the corner. Here's Gobert. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Jazz lead by 5. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Driving in. Spurs working the ball around now. Fires the 3. And no good that time. Jazz leading by 5. Has to Gobert. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Out to the right wing. And it's Lowry penetrating. Basket counts.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Simons. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. The layup missed. Spurs trail by 5. Shepard with the ball. Back to Capella.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Outside, Simons. To the right side. Good on the three-point shot. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Shepard. Bay sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Simons. Well, and the Jazz, another 3.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Bay. Just 4 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Avdia. Now, Collins. Now, here's Simons. Guarded by Smart. And it's Simons missing. Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to Capella. Bay sets a screen. Shepard with the ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
And Bill Hardy calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz leading by 7. And here is Lee. Pass to Wesley. Here's Clowney. Another miss by Utah.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Now, here is Young. Aldama with the ball. 6 to shoot. And Aldama slams it in.
And this is part of why Smart is such a threat. He makes crafty play calls and finds his teammates.
Now here's Lee. There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Wesley. Here's Walter. Here's Connie. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And here's Young. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Sharge. To the left side wing.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
It's Wesley on the wing. And here is Lee, defended by Young. To end the cold streak. And Lee with the stuff.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Young looking it over.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. Good on both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Now, here's Collins. Takes it off the glass.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Now Young. Can't connect from long distance.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Substitution on the floor.
46 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wells. No good with the triple.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Aldama. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Wells with it. Has to Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile.
At the same time, if I don't like you, get yeah. 808 with a drum kick, got it. Just saying where I'm at now. I was in Yams, but I just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting off my phone. I'm all alone when it get tough now.